Hi guys, so I'm ready to get going with the next page, and my next page is going to be this one right here. So we're going to create a little pocket, if I can, like so. Okay, so I've already got my mat done. Now with this one, I didn't actually do anything. I just glued it directly to the paper. I didn't create a little tuck or anything, or a fold or anything like that. So this one I need to, I think it's about, let me just measure it real quick. It's about 2.5. So 2.5. Set that off to the side. And it's going to be 2 1/8 tall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up one. I want to cut it diagonally. So actually, let me just make sure that this is going to fit. Yep, that's perfect. I know exactly how many of those I want on there. So I'm going to go ahead and line up this corner and this corner in the channel of my paper cutter, and just kind of line it up because I want to cut it diagonally. This is the easiest way for me to do this. And I'm going to cut that. There we go. I can attach this paper to it. Do those corners. Oh, hi guys. What are you doing, huh? What? What? Hi. You need to make another cameo. You need to come in every video now. Because you're a star. You say you're a star. Yeah. Are you a star, baby? Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, I know all the ladies love to see your little hiney, but okay, you get back there. And she's off. Oh, the things we do for our pets. Okay. Go ahead. Stick this down. Okay. This is going to eventually, almost lines up perfectly, but you don't see most of it. So the next thing I need to do, now this one it didn't, when I cut it on my cameo, it actually, the centerpiece didn't come out. And that's okay with me. I actually don't need that piece to be adhered. And this piece I'm not going to use, but I want to save it. I'm trying to avoid having to cut additional gold pieces. Not that it's really that much work. It's just me and my infinite wisdom. I didn't save the exact size. I didn't save that mat. And so it would be a lot of trial, excuse me, and error. Now on this one I glued it, so it was 2 thicknesses of the gears. I just thought it would give it a little bit better stability, is what I was looking for. A little bit better stability, as you know, once something was put in there. Okay, and then this little piece, to stick on top. Go and add a little bit of glue. To this one also. Poke that out. Not that it makes that much difference in there, but okay. Now then, this one gets stuck down like so, and you see that this one is pretty much hidden, or going to be hidden by the little postcard, or it will be. You can't see it right now. I can see it right now because I can see the page, the existing page. My ears are still driving me crazy. There we go. And I got some glue on my mat. I'll just kind of... Oh. Certainly guess I didn't need that much glue there. Okay. Now we need a few blue pieces. To kind of fill in. Okay, so there's that one, that one. I need one more solid, so I need these two. I have a bunch of these, just like these larger blue rings, just floating around. I feel like these videos go so much faster when I have an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, get set in like that. This one. Oopsies. Apparently I can't judge that distance right now. That was ridiculous what I just did. There. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. I need to have a drink of my soda. I know I shouldn't be drinking soda right now when I'm not feeling good, but it's really the only thing that sounded good. I promise I am drinking a lot of water as well, but that is the only thing that sounded halfway decent to drink right at this moment. And this is textured, the blue is textured, so I'm kind of trying to make sure they all go the same direction as far as the textured side up. Okay. There is, I need my tweezers. Sorry about that barking in the background. That's actually the dog next door, who my dogs fight with. Not fight, but argue with. And I guess her mommy and daddy are gone right now, and she's doesn't seem very happy about it. Excuse me. So, you can hear her I always feel so bad. I just always want to be like, yeah, if you want to just drop her off over here. But I honestly don't know how Blake and Truly would react to another dog in our yard. Okay. All right. Now, some people would just cut this and call it good, but I am not good at cutting straight lines at all with scissors. In fact, a lot of times with my paper trimmer, I can't cut straight lines, so I'm going to use my paper trimmer. It would take me just about the same amount of time to get everything lined up and cut it freehand. And I know something this small, it's not the end of the world if it's not perfect. I'm not looking for perfection, I'm just looking for lines that won't drive me, cut lines that won't drive me insane. And that didn't take all that long, although I do have a bunch of little cut lines. And I don't know why I put that over there because I'm going to need that back. Now, I do need a new Tim Holtz ruler for a couple reasons. One, this one is all gunky, and my metal piece, I could glue this back in, but my I cleaned this and I scrubbed on it a little too hard, and some of my markers have come off on it. So this one is going to be just under 1.5, so 1 3/8 and 1 1/8. So let's go, okay, 1 1/8, so 1 1/4. Was it? It was 3/8, so we'll do 1.5. And I think that'll do it. We'll see though. Perfect. Okay, move that cutter out of the way. Oh, there it is. All right. Let's put the stopper back in there real quick. Oopsies. Get out. Can't forget to ink it. Okay. More runaway blue pieces. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and use my wet glue for this. Even though I just put the stopper on. Okay. And then I used foam tape on the back to pop it up. Hi, monster. What do you want? What? No, I'm not. No. I don't know what you want, but the door is open so you can go outside if you want. You've got food, you've got water. I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, and then this one goes right here. Now, toss those out. And I don't want that one because that one is actually cut. So let's grab this one right here. go. Make sure it's excuse me. There we go. Okay, there's that. And now I need to actually get out some more sequins. Oops, I just dropped that paper down there and I need it in a minute. Okay. Okay. Got all my sequins right there. Let's see. Lots of sequins. Okay, all right, let's get our quick stick going. Make sure that oopsies. Lots of sequins. These are so pretty. These are probably, excuse me, some of my favorite sequins. And one more down here. There we go. There we go. All right. So the page is complete. Okay, we'll give this a second to dry so those sequins stay on, and then we're going to continue on to oops, the next page. And the next page is going to be a simple little pocket page, and this is our paper. So this is going to be we're going to do some heat embossing, create a little pocket. We're going to create this little tag, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, let's get started on the other side of this page. So it's the mermaid page. One of the things that I do need is, excuse me, maybe I need more sleep. Okay, so it is, let's see, 3 1/8. By 3 by 2. Okay. So grab this, and this piece is okay. So it's 3 1/8. So we're gonna do 3 by 1 7/8. That's perfect. And then I need cardstock, and this is going to be 3 1/8 by 2. Just remove that. Okay, so set that off to the side. Now I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to do some gold embossing, so I need to get also the stamp sets out. So this is the stamp set I used for this one, and I'm going to be heat embossing on this. Make sure it's all nice and plugged in. Sorry, plug in my heat tool, and I think I just heard my husband. Nope. Okay. So this one, I'm going to use my handy dandy embossing buddy, or whatever you want to call that. Get my Versamark ink out. Ink that up. And I'm just eyeballing it, not really on a specific thing now. The mermaid tail. And I just use that. So I'm also going to use this piece. There we go. And use this to funnel back in. Now, go ahead, do the mermaid tail part. Just get that inked up. There we go. Set that off to the side. There we go. That's perfect. Set my little scratch piece of paper over there. Have some embossing powder on my thumb. I'm going to go ahead and grab my tweezers. Done with that. And I love, oops, let's see. After all of that, I realized that I didn't plug in my heat tool. I accidentally plugged in my my glue gun. Okay, make sure. All right, let my heat tool heat up just a little bit. This is probably one of the more simple pages. Doesn't actually take too long to create. It's really, I think it turned out really cute. But it's just simple. I'm using my heat tool because, or my tweezers, because it gets really hot on my hands. I love the way embossing powder looks when it changes. And it's all melted. Yay! set that there to cool down just a little bit, and I actually can glue this down. So I was on Netflix and I was looking for something to watch. Oh, have a little visitor. Come on. Hello, visitor. What are you doing? Hi. Hello. You, what? You're so needy. Yeah? You want to come? Okay. Come on. I think she thinks every time now that I have the camera on, she's got to come say hello. So, anyway, I was on Netflix looking for a new show to watch. And I was watching Law and Order SVU, and they only have 3 episodes of it, or not 3 episodes, but 3 seasons of it. So I watched that, and that's cool down. And that was good. It just has the last 3 seasons, maybe not the latest season, but it has 3 seasons on it. And so that was an interesting one to watch. And so I was looking for something else, because I started Limitless with my sister, and I feel like I have to watch that with her. So I watched the first couple episodes and I really, really like it, but I haven't been back to visit my sister, so can't watch it without her. You know when you start a series with someone and you just can't watch it without them, otherwise one of you feels betrayed. That's how I feel, even though she told me to watch it, because she's already seen it, and so it was something that, you know, as we were crafting, we were just going to be, you know, watching in the background, but I feel weird if I watch it without her. Okay, so the next thing is more foam tape, and this is right up there, and I did super thin strips of it, like a quarter of the width, and I cut it down the sides. There will be tiny little bit cut off. So I'll go ahead and just cut. Oh, there it is. I was like, I have no idea where that went. And then I saw it. So I was looking for series to watch, and came across Bones, and I've always, you know, kind of watched some of the reruns on TV, when, you know, just kind of as the TV was playing in the background, and I've always kind of thought that I might enjoy the series, and so I've started watching it. I'm only in, there's 10 seasons of it, and I am, I think, like 6 episodes in or something like that to the season. So, and so far I am enjoying it. I do like those crime kind of shows, so I am, oh gosh, I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not going to fight with that. I have enough foam tape here. I am just going to see, this is what I get for not paying attention. Okay. Well, let's just make sure, yeah. That would have been completely upside down. Who needs that? What time is it? 5:30. Okay. And I'm okay if there's a little gap there. There's nothing small enough to come out. Okay, so now I need large of those. A large one of those. Small one of those. Okay, so let's create. I feel you on my leg. I do. What? You were already here. You were already here and you... What? Mommy is working. Hi, Blakey. Hi, buddy. Hi. Mommy's working. Can we get down? Can we get over here? Can you sit behind Mommy? The door's open. You can go outside and play. It's okay. My goodness. She's being awfully weird. She's not normally, I guess, that needy. Because I don't normally see her this much. Okay. Just trying to get these set up. Okay. I'll go there. Need that one. Okay, so that's going to go like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue these down, because this is something that I should have done before I put the piece on before, because I wanted some of these to kind of tuck under. Let's make sure that it's going to... yeah, so that is what I have been watching. Is, I guess for some it would be a little gory, but I do like the science part of it. I like the action, the drama, you know, the crime fighting. I like all of that. So it definitely is, for the most part, like right up my alley of things that I like. Although it's hard, like, when you get invested into characters and then the show isn't on anymore. And in fact, I don't know if the show is on. I don't think the show is actually producing new episodes anymore. I should probably look that up. Let's try trying to get my ears to pop. And they won't. So the hubby is on his way home right now. He has been helping his mom all day put together the office. And everyone's like, oh, you could come. I'm like, nope. I have to be there so much already. I don't want to be there right now. Just want to work on this little mini book and wallow in my not feeling good congestion. Okay. This is going to get, I think I did it more towards the bottom. Than anything. Okay. Let's toss those out. Now I do have to put on some sequins, but I also need to make this little card. Now this little card is two and 5/8. So two. Let's do this first. Oops. 2 1/8. By 2 3/4. So then I think I did this one at one minute. Seemed to be a pretty popular measurement for me. Is this going to be long enough? Nope. So how quickly I've forgotten. What that measurement was supposed to be. It's so seriously, my brain can't like keep track of things from one moment to the next, and I needed to cut a second piece. And see, I've already forgotten what that one is going to be. Good thing I can just measure on there. And this one I did remember was 1 7/8. Okay. Can't count, I can't measure. So I'm not holding lots of hope that this goes really fast. This one I actually did a 1/4 inch corner round. On that one. And I feel like I should have done it on those other two, but I didn't because they were glued down. So let's do that on this one now. I think it'll just be a little more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, let's get this one. third stamp set. This one. Okay. Now, where do you guys see my block? I seem to have lost my, there it is. Okay, oh, here's my stamping block that I used. It's just a little one, which I really like. Okay. And it helps if, there we go. Alright, now these I stamped with the Rich Cocoa Memento ink. I don't know why, but I did. Oh, now I remember why. Because if someone wanted to journal over it, I wanted them to be able to have that opportunity. Okay, that's going to go there. And this one I put in the lower corner. And the hubby might be home. Yep, he's home. So I'm going to stamp this and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so where we left off is we are almost done with the little card that goes in the pocket, and then so I've got to assemble the card and then sequins. Got to put those sequins on. One of the things that I really like, excuse me, with the sequins that I'm using is they show up differently. They're an iridescent and they look lavender. Actually, they look clear right there, kind of like a blue-green. In the box that they're in, they look lavender. And then on this paper, oh Lord, they look pink. So I kind of like the effect that it has. Okay, tuck all of those edges in. And then I'm leaving a bigger gap at the top than I am on the sides and the bottom, obviously, because it kind of tucks down in there. Okay. Alright, so okay, so here is the new page fitting in there. Sticks out a little, sticks out a little bit more than the original, and that I'm okay with that because, like I said, they're not identical. They're just based off of one another. Okay, now there are sequins all around. So I just thought these kind of looked like bubbles. That is a large one. Right there. Oh, let's see. I think the next one is one of my favorite pages, with the cutout of the fish and that kind of stuff, but you guys will see it in just a little bit. Okay. Excuse me. Oops, there's a little small one on there. Just love these sequins. They're so pretty. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. All right. So there is completed page number 3. We are just moving along. Okay, so I'm going to clean up some of this and get ready for the next one. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.